and welcome along and welcome back to This Is Island. And as you can see at the top of our screen, we have Seasons. Seasons has come to This Is Island. Massive thank you to Lancey Boy, who has sent me over the Seasons ready version of this map. Should be submitted to Giants early next week, and hopefully will then be available to everybody not too long after that. This is after the mod competition has finished. But yeah, so I have managed to set the map up in the same way as we had before I added Seasons in. So we have Dorset sheep on here. So I will go through the various different types of sheep in a bit. But yeah, Dorset are the sheep we've gone for. And yeah, we're nicely set up. It does mean that our canola has gone back to the seeded stage, but yeah, that's an adjustment that needs to be made for Seasons. We do still need to plant our grass in field 31, so that's not done yet either. Basically, we're where we were pre-Seasons now with Seasons set up. So things are going to be a little bit slower insofar as getting stuff, and we're not going to immediately be able to, you know, sort of 2 episodes suddenly be able to harvest everything. But we are nicely set up. We have got things going. We got our horses back in. I've got all the horses set up. Those do work slightly differently with Seasons as well. Yeah, we did get quite a bit of wool before Seasons was activated on it. So yeah, we also have an issue with our bale trailer that has been updated and unfortunately isn't working properly, so I've got to switch that out. But yeah, otherwise all good. The other thing we have got is in here. We need to clean this up. So this is all about spring cleaning because we have various bits and pieces to do. I think, as I said, we're going to need to replace our bale trailer. So I think that is going to be the next thing we do. Because as you can see, our bale trailer does have a weight issue at the back here. This is, it's been updated and yeah, it hasn't quite worked. So first things we're going to do, now that we've sorted the cleanliness of our sheep out, is we're going to get that bale trailer sold and replace it with one that is working a little bit better at the moment. So sell that. Okay. And let's go grab ourselves a new bale trailer. So that will be under baling technology. The current one is... yeah, the current one we have... where is it? Is that one, is the Brohan. I want something... what are these? These are auto-loading ones. So I'm not a huge fan of cheating stuff with the auto-load stuff. There's this Flegel one here, which is this might do the trick for us. I think this will be quite useful. Wheel setup standard or wide tires. I think we'll put the wide tires one on it. I think that will be a better thing. So let's set this up to be the same colors as our previous one was roughly. So the blue, and then we'll put the black rims on it, and I'll go with that. So we'll buy that for 16,000. We need to take a tractor down there and pick that up. What better tractor for us to grab for this than our class, I think. So we'll grab... actually, no. Best tractor for this... no, best tractor for this is the class. Simply because of the amount of time. I would take the little Ford, but it will take us a while. So I'm going to get this down to the shop, and we'll go and pick up our bale trailer. Approaching the shop now, and in we go. And there's our bale trailer down the far end. Quite tight to get in here sometimes. I wouldn't like to get a really big piece of equipment out of here. I think that wouldn't work very well. But this is quite a good bit. This bale trailer. Yeah, this should work well. The wide tires on here, I think, are a good choice, considering we're going to be towing this behind a tractor for the vast majority of the time. It does angle a bit, when connected to this tractor, but I don't think that's a huge problem. Let's get this across here. And what we're going to do this, and why I've replaced my bale trailer, is because we need to do, when I say spring cleaning on this, I mean we really are just, we're going to be clearing stuff up around the farm. We've got a whole load of bags of lime down by our field. So we're by field, I think it's 33. We've got a whole load of bags of lime. So we're going to clear those up. We're going to get those collected. We've got other bits and pieces to do. I'd like to get the grass seeded today in, I think it's, what was it, field 31. I think is where we need them. We need to get the grass seeded in there. So there's lots to be doing. It is early spring, so it's a while. I'm hoping that I haven't put the crops in too early. The ground temperature isn't quite high enough for germination, but as long as we don't hit a frost, we should be okay. Now, I think we're in for a 0 degree for a couple of hours tonight. Hopefully that won't be too bad. Hopefully it won't do too much damage to our crops that have yet to germinate. And we can have a look at that in a moment, actually. But it's yeah, it hopefully is not going to be a massive problem. So into here, around here. The other thing we need to do actually is we need to free some space around our wool spawn point. So as you saw when we were driving into the yard earlier, we had quite a bit of wool there. We're going to need to sort that out. Right, and then we'll go on to my field. So we'll just stop this. I need enough space actually to be able to get at my trailer. I wonder if we can turn here without going on the field. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Or not much on the field anyway. So let's switch over to this. And the yard has changed a little bit in our update seasons. We did have when we failed to place our silos over this way before, of course, we'd mucked up the bottom of the yard. That, of course, is repaired with this. We're back here with that. But nicely, most of the original placements we did, so for our silos and for our buy anything silo over there, we didn't alter the ground much. So when I put those two bits back in, they didn't cause too much hassle. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. We've got a sort of a general area over there where I store wool, but we need to clear that area. We're going to run out of space for wool soon. So I want to move that and move that over. I don't know at this time of year how much wool the actual the sheep produce, but we shall see. It's a medium producing wool sheep that we've got here, so it should work pretty well for us. Right, so what we're going to do is we've got our bag collector on here. Should be just a case of driving up. No. I have got the right bit selected, and these bags I find to be a little bit finicky, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure how you connect to them. Because that does not seem to want to connect. Let's try a different one, shall we? If I could pick out the collisions for them, I would. But I'd be able to pick them up with the other bit. But this doesn't seem to want to know at all. Yeah. Bring it right down, right in. It looks like the actual point for them is quite small. There's nothing here that makes it want to connect by the looks of things. And I don't know if I'm being silly with this or whether this does come with the vertex. We will double check this and check that I've got the right bag selected. Yeah, so big bag carrier H40, that should pick up these bags. So why it isn't, I don't know. Let's try. We'll try switching to that, and again, not really picking them up, I don't think. So we might have to clear these up later, because this does not seem to want to work. As I said, we had a little bit of a finickiness with the other bits. And I just want to check. There's no different types of bags or anything like that in them either. So that is, I would say, very annoying. I might go and see if we can get the bucket and see if we can get that to connect. But yeah, as it stands at the moment, that big bag carrier does not have. But we've got different designs. How you would pick it up with that kind of height, I don't know. And we got one with guide. Yeah, I don't see any difference there at all. So yeah, that's odd. So if you have it right up here for the other type, that doesn't seem to want to work. So let's go switch to the other bit. It's not ideal to load it with the other one, but it might actually work. Back with the overload shovel now, and let's see if this will pick this up. Something does change. Unload here. Yeah, not quite sure. It does not want to pick these bags up. Not at all. Yeah, there we go. So it'll pick that one up. No problem. But is that because that bag is empty? Let's have a look here. Yeah, it will not pick any of these other bags up. Okay, so we're going to try picking up the empty bag with the other one. Oh yeah, that likes to sit like that. It's a little bit weird, the way that likes to be put down. So we'll switch to the other one again, and we'll try on the empty bag, the one that was easy enough to pick up. Otherwise, what we might have to do is come over here with our spreader to do this and get these collected up. So there we go. So here is our empty one. Yeah, there we go. Big bag picks it up fine. So it looks like you can't pick these up with this, which is really bad. Oh no, hang on, we had something there. For a moment we had a bag to pick up. And this is what I mean about this being so finicky. There we go. Finally seem to have activated something that allows us to pick these bags up. So we can get these onto our trailer now and get these collected up. Okay, by this point in the comments, I fully expect somebody to put in the reasoning why I'm suddenly able to load these big bags. But I'm going to tell you anyway. So, You can see actually here, these two bags are perfect demonstration. You can see which way these connectors, these belts and hooks, which way they're hanging. So this one I'll be able to pick up, this one I won't, and it's because it's directional. So if the direction where the hooks are hanging down outwards, that is where you need to come at the bag from. So this one you can pick up, this one you won't be able to. I won't be able to. So I can show you here. So we're going to try and pick up the one we're not able to first. And you can see it's hanging down to the sides. It's not hanging front to back from the direction we're coming at. And absolutely no interest in it from the grab at all. If I go towards the other one and line it up, straight away it picks it up. So if you're having trouble picking up these big bags, that is why. You need to, it's all about the direction you come at it from. And I'm guessing that's to do with the way Farm Sim handles connectors and connections. So yeah, that is what you've got to do to get these bags to hook up properly. You need to approach it from the correct angle. Now I'm hoping that I'm going to be alright for the rest of these, because some of them are in angles that it's just not going to be easy to get at to do that with. But yeah, we should be alright, I think. Not many more bags to go here. This is, but we are definitely getting this nice and cleaned up. And you can actually see behind us here, field 33, which we previously had a nice early growth stage of canola on. That has now got, first stage of seeding, waiting for the ground to warm up enough for our crop to start growing. It has been sprayed with weed killer, so basically I sprayed it with herbicide. Yeah, I came at that from the wrong angle. Sprayed it with herbicide, so it's basically up at the same point as it was when we left it, other than the fact that it's currently too early in the year for it to be... Well, let's put the four-wheel steer on. It's too early in the year for it to be properly grown to the stage it was when we did our last video. But all of our crops can go in at this time of year. We've got canola, oats and wheat as we had before. Right, we've got to approach all of these. Now these are all ones which are a little bit more tricky angles. Should be alright. If we take out this middle one, we've got space, we've got 4 left and space for 3. So yeah, we might have to shift some of these about a bit, or just take one back to the yard on the front of our telehandler here. But yeah, coming in from that angle, we can pick them up with ease. It is all about the direction you come at them from. Right, and this one. Back here. Yeah, we've got a lot of wasted space on this. There we go. Alright, drop this off. Nope, nope. That's going to need to come a bit this way. Yeah, moving this around a little bit. There we go. Drop that on the trailer. I think we need to start, yeah, just locking these down. There we go. So that will get them back safely. So yeah, we have a lot of lime to get into storage. Whoa. That's got that. So I'm going to get this bag back. And then we'll come back and get our class back as well. Okay, back and got our bucket hooked on. I'm just gonna jump into the class and we'll get this back using follow me. Start her up. Wow, those are all sorts of higgledy-piggledy around that. But that's fine. That will get it done. There we go. Get back to our Massey. Follow that. I think we might need to add a bit of distance. So we'll go to 40. And away we go. So back up to the farm. And yeah, we've now got our line cleared away from the field, which is really good. We need to get... So the last thing we need to do now is get our wool sorted out. So we need to move the 2 wool pallets that will basically block the next set of wool being done. We've added another bale of wool into there since we've been working today, so that's good. Wool production is still going rather nicely. And of course we now have grazing in here as well, so our sheep should be quite happy for a while. Now I'm just going to park this here. That's got a little bit stuck in the tree, but that's alright. We're going to go and put this down the other end. This scoop, this bucket, which is massively useful. We're going to leave this here with the other bucket. Like so. And we don't actually need to take this anywhere. And we want this now. So this is how I move the wool pallets around on this farm. I have done it previously off camera. So this time we're going to do it on camera. We actually don't have a set of forks. I need to get a set because we're going to need to load our trailer, load our bale trailer with these. But at the moment it's just it's only the little Ford here that we have this for. And this, I have this because I really wanted to sort of have a front loader on this little Ford in order to make it a massively useful yard tractor. There we go. Angle them back so they get low enough. And then we'll reverse this onto here. Yeah, it's not the best. It doesn't quite get low enough on these. But it's enough for us to move the wool to just sort of over here. And as you can see, it does eventually slide down. So, yeah, that's all good. So just reverse it into here. And it is on at a bit of an angle, so we'll come in here at a bit of an angle. Just put that down. Press it right in. There we go. Whoop. And hopefully we can get it to come off the back. Hopefully. So there we go. And that's basically how we move our wool pallets around. Yeah, we don't then have to get the front on the, or switch the front on the telehandler every time. We can just use this to just move this around. So the second one, get it in there right. There we go. And you can get it right on there. And just stack them out of the way here. And eventually we should have a very nice big pile of wool over here. Right, and down. Oh, it is a little bit finicky to get stuff off this sometimes. And there we go. 4 pallets of wool there ready. We've got a 5th one there and a 6th on the way. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really pleased. And yes, springtime has sprung on This Is Island. We are going full seasons from here on in. We're going to park up our little Ford. But that's it this time from me. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and I will see you next time. Goodbye.